the theatre without him. So we applied to equity and we got 6 equity cards. And Donald, we applied also as a group, we've got to Donald to go on the Churchill Fellowship. So he got a Churchill Fellowship to study circus in Australia. What do I mean? I'll go home and see my mum. No, he went over there. He's got to see my mum and stay with him. But he got to study circus for about 3 months in Australia and tour all around and see all that sort of stuff. So that was where, I suppose, in '88 the circus came completely of age. Now, the other side of it was amazing because we still worked at that notion of community. Every other community circus is, as I've described Belfast earlier, in a little couple of streets. That's your community. That's the place to be. But our community was Belfast. And so we would go out in outreach to Horn Drive Community Centre, this community centre, that community centre, and then they'd all enjoyed themselves. We'd say, if you want to go further, Saturday mornings, God's moved out of this hall, we've moved in, come join us. And it was always going to be one bus in and a bit of a, and a walk to get to our circus space, and where there'd be a lot more equipment that you couldn't truck around in a van. And that's the way we've always brought from those areas back into the main centre. And so the main centre had, again, what is essentially circus, that disparate group of individuals all coming together from various backgrounds to be part of what was just a very dynamic and energised group. And that's the ethos that's been going from the very early start.
Did the community circus work with young people who were in trouble in different ways? Did that provide a kind of genesis for the Prison Arts Foundation?
What we had was a notion that here is a very powerful tool that could be used. To demonstrate that, St Patrick's Training School decided, let's try and see if this works. Let's set up a community circus in St Pat's. People got behind it and the kids loved it. But they were the kids who were from disparate backgrounds. Again, that metaphor of community kind of worked. And so I was keen to sort of say, look, it is a very powerful tool. That's what it is. And so we did try and target a lot of our outreach work, those who we knew would benefit from it. I mean, always in my work, it's been to see, if you've got a tool that works really well, how the best can you tinker with all the other stuff that's going along? And that's the way it happened. So there's always been the use of that as a tool. Drama as a tool, circus as a tool. It's not a million miles away then, and if you're already in